Hi, everybody. We're in St. Louis, Missouri, a town where they love singing the blues, and they are about to take to the ice here. And we're about set to drop the puck tonight. The Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Saison. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Gray's got it in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Oh, and he misfires on that. From the back of the cage with the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a shot, and misses over the net. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Moves the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Now over to Gray. Takes the pass. Blacks it into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to this team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Quebec's at the line. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Point-to-point pass. Puts it on net. Makes the save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Face-off coming up here. And Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Wood. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. Quebec's got the puck. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Hayes moves it into the attacking end. Quebec's regained possession of the puck. Wood's got it through center. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Oh, James, you know that he wants to be an impact player tonight, especially because he's playing his former team for the very first time. He wants to send a clear message. Hey, my skill set, it was undervalued, and guess what? I'm going to make you pay.
The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great poke check on the reach. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Cote. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Quebec's got possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Neighbors. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And he takes a shot. Comes up with the block. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. St. Louis has it in the open ice. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. There's a collision. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quebec's got it in their own zone. And here's the pass to Cote. Takes the feed. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Cuts to the paint. And that shot dies in traffic. Here they come on the attack. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and there
it is! He scores! All over the rebound, and he tops it in.
He does a great job of settling this puck down, James. He doesn't panic. He corrals it, settles it flat, and then buries it.
The Blues Nordiques have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this, they get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Moves it to Saad. Rocked him in the open ice. And he takes the feed. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I don't think there's a single goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
Quebec's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Puck picked up by Thomas. Breakaway! It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Sometimes he makes his way to the net, James, and I'm not even sure how he got there. He knows how to create space for himself, even when it feels like it's limited. He finds the room to dangle his way to the net.
Left in this period. St. Louis really applying the pressure offensively, up by 3. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Feeds it on over to Girard. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Torchenko. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Kairu's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Slides the pass over to Shen. Quick pass to Torchenko. Knocked off the puck. Battle along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Torchenko. Oh, great little takeaway at center. And that's poked away by Tucker. Good hit on the play. Picked up along the boards by Torchenko. And he slides it quickly to Shen. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Shen's got it along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it on over to Tucker. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quebec's looking to break out. Sends it in deep. Grabs the puck in the corner. Skates to the crease. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Sent into the offensive zone. The Nordic Blizzard have gained control of the puck along the wall. Bank pass feed. Can't get a hold of that pass. Ruda's got the puck in his own zone.
I'm going to guess that he's...
Oh, he got rocked right into the bench.
This was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
Gets the puck in deep. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Huge steal in his own end. The Blues take it along the wing. Good read with the stick to break that up. The Blues carried along the wall. Picked off by McIntyre. Here we go, 2-on-1. Dishes it off. What a play, that's how you do it on defense. Puts it in deep. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Dished on over to Cullen. He got all of that hit. Picked up along the wall by Samorukov. Dumps it in. Takes control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Gerard. Came up with a nice save. Slides the puck ahead to Alexandrov. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Samorukov. And that's deflected off someone in front. Big play inside the defensive zone. They dump it in and get off for a breather. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Quick feed to Alexandrov. Back to the blue line. Fires it on net. Oh, and he misses on a grade A-plus scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Sends the pass in front. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Moves it to Cote. And now he angles it across to Wood. Play rolls on. Thomas moves it ahead.
Kyrou's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
And the defenseman will head off as the puck is sent in deep. Can't hang on after that hit. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. And a solid save there as we play on.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And now it's grabbed by Thomas. Solid check to slow him down. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Closer to the halfway point of this frame. St. Louis has dominated to this point. They lead at 3-0. Quebec's got it in the defensive zone. Puck grab by Falk. Quick pass to Groove. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. Great use of the stick at center by Parayko. Taken along the wall by Drew. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. More than half the period left to play. The Blues have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. McLennan's got it in the offensive zone. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other, not so much. Cote's won it off the face-off. Quebec's got it against the boards. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Hayes. Now he takes it over the line. Grabs the puck at center. And now he moves it quickly. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Sends it in front, and it carries off a twig in front of the net. Jostles the puck loose. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. With possession along the wall. Looks to make a play over to Wood. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Slick feed. Just a great defensive read there.
The Blues have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
And a stick breaks that up. Works it across to Neighbors. And that's intercepted by Girard. And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. And he takes the feed. Here we go, puck's in deep. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Bats the puck right out of midair. Takes the feed. Tries to feed it over to Mackey. Sends it in on the attack. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Gives it right back. And he can't hang on after that hit. Pass in front, and that's intercepted. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Sagan. Here's a chance, sends it in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The The Nordic Blizzard have answered back here in the first, but Cheryl, is it something that you can really build on here when you know you're this far behind?
Well, James, they have a lot of runway left. They've got the remainder of the first, the second, and the third period, but they have to find a way to counter, continue with this energy that they created for themselves if they want to get back in it.
The Blues gain control of the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck dumped in. Grabbed along the boards by McLennan. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Great pass from the left wing. And the defenders come up with the puck. Big time shot block there. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck against the boards. Now he slides it up to McLennan and sends it just out of reach. Receives the pass. Regains possession at center. And the puck departs the zone. Sends it over to S.O.A.C.J.V. Taken by Thomas. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes control of the puck. Gerard's picking up steam. Sends it into the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Moves it quickly over to Gerard. Here's a chance behind the net. Rips it. Too many bodies in the way. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here he is with the backhander. Made the save on the play.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Blues have it now. Steps across the blue line. Puck scooped up by Falk. Dumps it in. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Feeds the puck across to Brew. Unable to reach that one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Gray's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Takes it from the right side. Shot! Wide of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Handles the pass. Hammers a shot. That's blocked. Scrum along the boards. Angles it over to Torchenko. Puck picked up by Shen. Poked away at center ice. And now it's grabbed by Falk. Dumps the puck in. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Shen stick handling in his own zone. Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the pass. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Quebec's got it along the wall. Hammers the shot. Great save by Ellis. Moves close to the point. Here's a short pass to Sagan. Falk's got the puck from the back end. From the opposite point. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Getting into the later stages of this period, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Quebec's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Samorukov, and he moves it up to McIntyre. And that's off a stick. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. The Blues are in transition. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by McIntyre. Takes the puck. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Kyrou. From the point, they take control of it. Beautiful stop with the glove. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Takes it to the front.
Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Throws it in. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Quebec's playing it from the side. Grips it and rips it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Pass across to Krug. Handles the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Saad's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Samorukov. Quebec's got it near the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Alexandrov's taking it from his own end. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Oh, an even better save! And that pass goes off a stick. Moves the puck over to Parayko. Down the right side and into the zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Sagan.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Cote's got control of it now behind the cage. That's moved up ahead. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quebec's playing it through center. They dump it in and will change personnel here. Slides the puck over. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Takes the puck along the boards. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Gray. Moves the puck. Taken by Torpchenko. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession along the wall. Passes over to McLennan. Quebec's got the puck against the half wall. Gets it to the other point. Takes a shot.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall.
And that pass is redirected. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. chance to recharge. And the official set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. The Blues gain possession. And he sends it across to Thomas. Moves it around along the half wall. Quebec's got the puck. Big hit. From the left side, takes it at center.
S.O.A.C.J's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Gains the zone from the right. Back to the point it goes. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Saison. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. St. Louis has been impressive tonight. What can you say? 4-1 is where we sit. Schen's won the draw inside his own end. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Toropchenko's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Great head on by the goaltender, poking it away. Takes the pass. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck in the defensive zone. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Scooped up along the wall by McIntyre. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ellis. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Quebec's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion. The official waves off this goal initially, but they want to make sure that they get it 100% correct. That is why they come together and they go to the penalty box under review at the war room. They have multiple different angles that the officials can't get. So it comes back to them. It's a good goal, and this is the momentum for the away team.
And that's knocked away. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. The Nordic Blizzard have it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Parayko. Quebec's gained possession. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And his teammate comes up with it. Takes the feed. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Dumps it into the O-zone. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the boards by Girard. What a steal in his own end. The Blues work it through center. Knocked away. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James. Pyrou's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
He's got a step. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His
about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Quick feed to Saad. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Puts it on net. Denies him in close. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The Blues are taking control of this one, now leading by 3. Quebec's won the defensive zone draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now he passes up to Mackey. Quebec's got the puck in the corner. Mackey's got it deep in the offensive end. With the steal. Thomas picking up steam. And he takes the dish. The Blues will play it in their own end. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Blues don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
First penalty kill of the night for this team, and they won't let that knock their confidence. We know their penalty kill unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. So let's see if any of their improvements show up tonight.
Heads to the back of the net. Quebec's on the attack. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Cote's got it along the wing. Oh, a spectacular save! Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp.
It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Quebec's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Looks to get the puck over to Wood. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Quick shot! Standing tall with the save. From the place 99 made famous. Moves it to Folk. Rips it. And that goes off a stick. Stop that one.
Ellis makes a really nice save there, but he needs to string some of those together to continue to build throughout this game if he wants his team to be successful. I mean, they do have the lead, but it's not because of him. It's because they've been bailing them out and putting pucks in the net.
Wood's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and you don't want them to start off on the right foot here, but as we go into the first one of the game, if they get a chance, they might capitalize on it.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Samarukov's got it in the defensive end. Nice dish from the left wing. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Slides it diagonally to Sagan. He carries the puck up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Slides the puck up from the left side. Picked up along the wall by Thomas. Jabs the puck away. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Taken along the wall by Samarukov. Maintains control of the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Ellis going to slow things down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, things happen in and around the net. When you have a lead and you haven't been busy, you hold on. You don't want any mental lapses.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Collins won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. St. Louis has it behind the net. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Now a quick pass to Girard. Oh, he'll feel that one. To his teammate. Here's a shot. Nothing doing.
Pace is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
Parayko's moving the puck through his own zone.
Woods' penalty is almost expired.
Poked away in the defensive end. Puck slid down the ice. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
St. Louis gets the puck near the boards and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Mackey's going to play it against the half wall. Cutting to the front of the net, and that's deflected. Taken here by Sagan. Slick feed. Oh, and it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. Grabbed along the boards by Ruda. St. Louis has the puck. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession in their own end. Sends it in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Sagan. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And he takes the feed. Regains control here in the neutral zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And it's taken by a teammate and stays in. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Quick pass to Thomas. Nice zone entry from the middle. And he keeps possession. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Quebec's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet still trail here in the second. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Cote's lugging the puck. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Quick pass across to Kyrou. And it's a quick pass to Saad. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Quebec's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Wood. St. Louis takes possession at center. Takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Quebec's moving it into the offensive end. Girard's got control of the puck in the corner.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. St. Louis leads by a pair. They're up 5-3. Quebec's got it, and they're on the attack. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. St. Louis has it near the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. Here's a short pass to Fulk. And now he tries to get it across to Girard. Into the corner of the attacking area. Girard's got it along the boards. Quick feed to McIntyre. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Takes the feed at the back end. Shot tipped, and he rings the post.
Quebec's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. And get another one that can get right back in it.
Dishes it to Krug. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Neighbors. Quebec's got it in the neutral zone. Girard's got it against the boards. Receives the pass. Works it across to Neighbors. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
McLennan's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it over to Hayes. With possession along the wall. McLennan stick handling in his own zone. Handles the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. McIntyre's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Handles the puck at the point. Fires it on net.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ellis.
Quebec's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Tucker. Off target. Finds some space in the corner. The Blues gain possession. The Nordic Blizzard have taken to the offensive attack. Past the midway mark in this period, the Blues holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Looks to set up at the point now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quebec's got the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Sagan. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Quebec's got the puck here in the open ice. Tries to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Ellis. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Groove. The Blues gain the zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to Fulk. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Feeds it to Saad. Quick pass to Rudolph. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Folks going off to the box for 2 minutes. Another power play opportunity coming up. The face-off.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. On their heels, trying to clear. The Blues gain possession along the wall. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Looking to break out here on the power play. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he takes the pass. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quebec's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puts it in deep. Picked up along the wall by Cullen. On the attack along the boards. Puck grab by Cullen. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Cody. Thomas is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Here's a shot. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box.
The Blues with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Hammers a shot! Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Hayes is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Gets in the lane with the body. The Blues gain control of the puck. Here he is in front. Big time stop. Gray's taking it from his own end. Here's the clearing attempt. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
The Blues grab possession to the puck. Passes on over to Shen. Nice poke check. Taken along the wall by Samorukov. They've got a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. On a misfire on the feed into the chance. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Cote's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Quebec's won the draw. Kairu's got it to the side. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Handles the puck. Folks, penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. That's intercepted. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Thomas will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. And they'll start with possession. There's a great glove save by Rousseau. Takes the feed from his netminder. There's another for the hit parade. The Blues move it in. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Tries to get the puck over to McIntyre. The Blues have it now. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Puck scooped up by Thomas. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit, the way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Tucker. Puck picked up by Parayko. Off a stick and they can't connect. And a solid save on the play there. Off the left wing and into center. Here's a shot. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Sends a pass over. Picks off the pass. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And now it's over to Thomas. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Quebec's got the puck. Up along the wing. Quick feed to Sagan. Taken by Tucker. Moves it to Kairu. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Through center. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Quick pass to Shen. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Shot! Great save from in tight.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Quebec's got it in their own zone. Across the line from center. Poked away. Scooped up along the wall by Torchenko. Drives to the sweet spot. And he elects to explore his options. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blues lead by a pair. It's 5-3. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's a great heads-up play by Wood. Moves it around along the half wall. Great reach with the poke check. Thunderous collision. Look at the end result. He's on his own bench.
Yeah, and this is tough to handle, whether it's on your opponent's bench or yours. You know why, James? It's because you weren't able to stand your ground, and now you're over the boards.
Dumps it in. The Nordic Blizzard have gained possession off the wall. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Cote. Gives him a jolt with that hit. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Poked away in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Cote. Puck grab by Wood. Passes it over to Cote. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Answered the call there.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And he loses control here. Quick feed to Folk. Quebec's got it in their own zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Laferriere. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it to Laferriere. Here he is, wristed on net. Stones him in front.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Neighbors. From the neutral zone now. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Neighbors finds an opening, and you know that he's going to try and take it. This time just gets a little too fancy and loses the puck.
Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. He was totally locked in on that play. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. kickoff for period number 3 is ready to go. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Blues are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display.
St. Louis gains a hold of it. Grabbed along the boards by Krug. And now he moves it quickly to Kyrou. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance, and that goes wide.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Great pressure on the offensive end by Thomas. Gray's got it in the defensive end. And that's off a stick. Quick pass to Kyrou. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. The Blues have it now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Oh, and he whiffs. Ellis has it and freezes the play. The Blues lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Slides the puck over. Shot! Just wide of the net.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Sends the pass over. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes the cross-ice pass. The Blues move to the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Wood. Through center along the wing. He got all of that hit on the play. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he slides it quickly to Tucker. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Tarchenko's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Samarukov's lugging the puck. Takes the pass. And that's knocked away by Parayko. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Takes a shot. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quebec's got it against the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it to Parayko. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Denies him!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Blues take possession here in the open ice. And that's intercepted by Girard. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping ball.
St. Louis is set to go back to work on the power play.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Moves it quickly over to Wood. Takes the feed. Fires it. Denied by the goaltender. Slides the puck across to Shen. And now he moves it to Neighbors. Great hits up play with the stick by Falk. Parayko's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Cullen. Slides it across to Falk. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Wood. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Near the point. The Blues have it against the wall. Pokes the puck away. Keeps possession. The centering feed, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's knocked away. Pass back to the point. Oh, great glove save by Rousseau. Thomas will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Quebec's got the win off that draw. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Feeds it over to Saad. Quebec's got possession here in the neutral zone. McIntyre's going to play it against the half wall. Quebec's playing it from the side. Oh, he's got a little jump. All alone. There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot. Probably terrified those fans right behind him.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
And he takes the feed. Fires it into the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Puck sent over to Thomas. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Blues' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And he takes the dish. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Play is called for offside.
Mackey's out there for this shift, guys, and with the team trailing, let's look to him to use his zone ability to try to get some chances here.
Shen's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Well, let's see what the call is.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
As they're about to drop the puck, power play unit back in.
timing and recognize when that shot is coming.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Quick feed to Neighbors. The Nordic Blizzard have gained possession undermanned. Moves it to Samorukov. Strong use of the body. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Nice zone entry from the left. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Sends it in on the attack. St. Louis has it behind the net. Moves the puck across to Krug. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. Hayes is brought down. A penalty on the way. And here comes the judgment from the official.
This is a tough situation to be in. You're frustrated. You're taking your third penalty of the period. You got to kill it, reset, and find a way to push on.
St. Louis has a 5-on-3 with loads of time to spare.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Quick feed to Parayko. Slick feed.
Saad's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Shot! Misses the net!
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
And he makes a save there. They are really feeling it now here in the O-zone. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Fultz known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Hammers a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. From center, they get into the attacking area. Great reach with the poke check. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick pass to Shen. There it is! Power play goal in the back of the net.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
St. Louis continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Quebec's looking to break out. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Picked up along the wall by Wood. Here's a chance. And he throws it wide of the net.
This is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James. And this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
And that's poked away. A feed out front. And that's intercepted. Takes the feed. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Blues have it now. Receives the pass. The Blues are on the attack. Handles the pass. And somehow he hangs on. Puck scooped up by Shen. Now a quick pass to Groove. And that play's broken up. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Oh, look at that.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Coughs it up on the play. Moves it quickly over to Sagan. Quebec's got the puck against the boards. Fires it on net. And that goes off a player in front. Takes that pass back at the point. And he takes the pass. Directs it on over to Groove.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to McLennan. Shot! That goes wide. Sends a pass over. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Here's a shot, and he keeps that one out. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Quebec's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Samorukov. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick feed to Parayko. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Thomas in the corner now. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass over. Moves it to McLennan. And that carries off a stick. Ellis has it. They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Sometimes when you're getting blown out and you're upset and you're frustrated, you're sending a message to your team as well. You're sending a message like, hey, we got to finish this one strong. We got to send a message for the next time we meet.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff.
Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 19 seconds.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Puts it on net, and off the side of the net it goes. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Good use of the body on the play. Gray's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession along the wall. The Blues gain possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Hayes. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Falk's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Grabs control of it at the point. St. Louis has it near the wall. Quebec's got possession here in the offensive zone. And there's the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Sagan's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. And there's a great save by Ellis.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
St. Louis has the puck. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Good hit on the play. Takes a shot. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play. The Blues gain control of the puck. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end.
There's got an empty seat in the house. It's another sellout game. The team would like to thank you for your continued overwhelming support.
want the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Quick pass to Wood. Takes the pass. Oh, and there's a great save by Ellis. The Blues play it along the boards. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Quebec's got the puck. Wood stick handling in his own zone. The Blues ready to go on the attack. St. Louis will play the puck behind the net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Strong defensive effort. The Nordic Blizzard have possession along the boards.
Quick shot! What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now, he is all around the puck doing all of the details and oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure. Umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier as we have three up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
Puck dumped in. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Using the net for cover. Looks to pass it to Thomas. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Here's a short pass to Samorukov. Sends it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Girard. Quebec's on the attack. Quick feed to Samorukov. Takes a shot. Oh, that caroms off the mask. And he shakes it off here after making the save. Sagan's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Louis wins the draw. Angles it over to Kyrou. Great read with the stick. Takes control of the puck.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Hayes is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Dumps it in. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Blues take it along the wall. Here's a chance behind the net. St. Louis slides the puck against the wall. Shot! Blocked away by Rousseau.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Grabbed along the boards by Sagan. Slides it diagonally to Folk. Can't get it to go. From the point, they take control of it. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Gray's got control of it now behind the cage. Moves the puck. Moves it to Gray. Oh, what a stop by Ellis. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Scooped up along the wall by Folk.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable lead and they...
Off the crossbar! My goodness, what a shot!
Quebec's been down and out all game and they finally generate some offense and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Shen. Quick pass to Krug. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Sagan. Takes the feed. Quebec's got it in the neutral zone.
St. Louis has a number one line that is an offensive threat, and they're difficult to shut down against any opponent because of their motion in the offensive zone in particular. They produce, and they're a reason why this team is ahead.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Thomas quick on the draw. Moves it over to Kyrou. Gains the zone through center. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Samorukov. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Blues have it against the wall. And now he passes it to Kyrou. Tries to get it over to Saad. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
Here's a shot. And he snags that one with the glove.
Into the offensive end now. Quebec's got the puck behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Throws it on goal. And that's blocked away. Taken by Samorukov. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
The Blues once again send out their power play unit.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
And he takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Hayes. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity. Just get the PK running, be pressure-filled and urgent on the puck. And when you create motion, open your lanes, get butts in front of the goaltender, and bury it.
The Blues continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
St. Louis wins the face-off in the neutral zone. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Quebec's got the puck. Up along the wing. Offside the call, will get a reset. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Sagan's won the draw at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Blocked in traffic. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. The Blues will play it in their own end. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Tries it to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Quebec's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Textbook stop by Ellis.
McLennan's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
And he loses control of the puck. Quebec's got it in their own zone. And sends it just out of reach. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. wins possession right off the draw. Sacrifices the body. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by S.O.A.C.J.V. From the right side and up the middle. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Back to the blue line. Here's a chance, and he hangs on just as time runs out. And it is all over with this one. The Blues really found a lot of different ways to get on the power play tonight and make the most of those opportunities, Cheryl.
Yeah, and everyone's feeling good about it. Anytime you get the call, you're on the unit, one or two, to be on that power play. You know your role, you know the expectation, and you want to be there, and they certainly delivered tonight.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.